Welcome back to the Starman Report. I'm Eli Burton, your host, and this week we have some exciting new developments. First up, a historic moment in space technology. The first wooden satellite, known as LingoSat, just docked with the International Space Station. This tiny but mighty cube, just 4 inches on each side, traveled to space aboard a SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule and represents a pioneering steps towards sustainable space technology. Now, you might be wondering, why would we use wood in space? So conventional satellites are made primarily of aluminum, which when they burn up on re-entry into Earth's atmosphere, the aluminum satellites produce aluminum oxides, which is harmful to our ozone layer. Retired Japanese astronaut Tako Doi explained to Reuters in an interview that there is a chance that metal satellites might be banned in the future. And if we can prove our first wooden satellite works, we want to pitch it to Elon Musk's SpaceX. At a small scale, the pollution produced from current satellites is not much of a concern. But as the number of constellations up around our planet grow, it may be something we eventually need to deal with. It's like burning gasoline in the internal combustion engine car. When there's only 100,000 cars in the world, it's not that much of a concern. However, when that number became 100 million, it started becoming more of a global problem. Switching gears, let's talk about SpaceX's ongoing impact on space operations. Just yesterday, the Dragon, which is known for its cargo and crew capabilities, performed its first orbit-raising maneuver to boost the ISS orbit. This maneuver not only helps keep the ISS in the right trajectory, but it also lays the groundwork for the design of NASA's planned deorbit vehicle, which SpaceX is set to develop as a modified version of the Crew capsule. This vehicle will ultimately guide the decommissioned space station safely back to Earth sometime after 2030. And wow, hey, it looks like SpaceX might finally have some competition. Well, sort of. Over in China, aerospace engineers have been hard at work copying another one of SpaceX's designs. The Long March 9 rocket was unveiled at the China Air Show and has been described as game-changing. Mirroring SpaceX's Starship, the Long March 9 is designed to be fully reusable and will stand 374 feet tall, capable of carrying 150 tons to low Earth orbit. But what sets it apart from the Starship? And it's that the Long March 9 isn't scheduled for its first flight until 2033. Let me check my calendar. That's almost 10 years from now. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of the Starman Report, and I look forward to having you back for more of the most exciting news in space.